Hey, welcome. It's Domain Dave again, another wine review podcast for cheapwinefinder.com. We write them up on the cheapwinefinder.com website, 3 a week, under $20 wines for the most part. And when we're done writing them up, we plug in the microphone, and that's where we're at right now with a $9.99 Aldi wine. And this is a wine in their quarter-cut bourbon barrel line. This is the Red Blend 2022. I checked out California Wine Cola Registry is the organization in California that approves wine labels. There's a lot of legalese that has to be in there. And this is a wine of Concha y Toro, which is a big winery out of Argentina and Chile. But they also own Fetzer and Bonterra in the United States. And this is a California wine, so one of those companies had something to do with the wine. Bonterra is all organic, and this isn't. So the origin of the grapes and all that. They don't even tell you what the red blend is. Not that that matters too much with a $9.99 wine. It's nice to know, but if it tastes good, it doesn't matter. Bourbon barrel. What the heck is going on with that? And it's kind of a fad. I don't know why. Bourbon wines, whiskeys, scotches will sometimes finish in maybe sherry or cognac barrels. Add a little extra. And we're talking about finishing. It's the last week or two, short period of time of aging to add those little flavors. Wine barrels are toasted. They put a flame to them and they toast them, and there's different levels of toast, and the different levels bring out different flavors. Bourbon barrels are charred. I mean, they cook them pretty good, and the reason is you need more extreme flavors. Like whiskey's got to be at least 80%. Where I think this wine, the quarter cut barrel, oak barrel red blend is 14.8%. That's a lot of difference in alcohol content. So a wine's much more delicate. So after they put these in barrels, if they did put them in barrels, they add them into a whiskey barrel of some sort for just a short time, because you don't need too much. And actually, I don't get a lot of whiskey. There's like molasses, and there's some really stronger spices that you get in a whiskey barrel, and I'm not getting any of them here. I'm getting a smooth, kind of relaxed wine, fruit forward, kind of chocolatey. I'm gonna take a sip. Yeah, I'm not really getting those heavier flavors. I do get more chocolate than normal, and that's not a bad thing. There's mocha, cold coffee in there too, but like cherries and blackberries and plums and maybe some cranberry and some spice and that type of thing, but none of that is really out of the ordinary for a red blend. And I don't know what the grapes are. The other wines in the quarter cut line are, there's a Malbec, there's a Cabernet Sauvignon, there is a Pinot Noir, I believe, and a Chardonnay, which is kind of a crazy wine to be putting bourbon flavors in. But if they did it like this one, I drank it a long time ago, don't remember it. So there you go. I mean, I'm not so sure that I'm really in favor so much of these. I shouldn't say in favor, because this one sips well, and it's not like I have a say in who makes what and whatever. But I'm not like drawn to a bourbon barrel finished wine. They have to be so delicate that sometimes you really don't get the effect at all. I mean, like I said, there's a big difference between 80% alcohol and 14.8% alcohol. And that extra alcohol needs that more charred flavors, and this more delicate wine doesn't need it. So you have to just give it a little, or else you're going to overpower the wine. The line where too much and not enough is really close. So there you go. That's it for me, Domain Dave, cheapwinefinder.com. This one does sip well. This is a patio pounder, like they used to say. It drinks well. There's chocolate in there. There's red fruit in there. There's nothing the tannins are sweet, soft and sweet. The acidity is balanced. There's nothing wrong at all with this wine. It's not that I don't, actually I like drinking it. It's just that I just don't know about if I'm into the whole concept of finishing with bourbon barrels. But that's, neither here nor there. Because when we review them, we drink them anyway. So adios, keep it cheap. I've got more wines coming. Hopefully the weather stays warm. Here we get 71 day and snow the next, so we'll figure it out. So adios, keep it cheap, and I'll be talking to everybody in a few days. Bye-bye.